This video is my top 5 worst Call of Duty maps of all times. Feel free to put your maps in the comments. Let's get into it. Number 5 is coming from Black Ops 2. It's a map called Aftermath. A lot of people calls it a remake of another map that actually made this list also. So you know this map has to be terrible. Whoever made these maps said forget the linear build of all the maps that made Call of Duty great. You remember the 3 lanes, the perfect spawn points that made the gameplay fast-paced and action-packed? Well, not in these maps. Number 4 is coming from Call of Duty Ghosts. It's a map called Seige. Everybody remembers this map. It's not a bad looking map as in the build, but they made too many windows, too many sniping spots. When you spawn, the map is so large that you spawn on opposite sides of the map, but one team spawns on the far right corner and one team spawns on the far left corner. Most people, when they start at the beginning of a match, they run straight into the action. So it causes both teams to run laps around each other, and the players blend too perfectly with every wall on this map. It's just a totally bad map. Number 3 also comes from Call of Duty Ghosts. It's a map called Chasm. If you look at the preloading screen, the little mini map they show you makes you think that it's a nice small map. When this game first came out, I said, wow, this is a nice little small map that we're gonna be playing on. And then this happened. Look at this map. Explain to me why certain parts of this map is even in this map. This map is way too big for a 6v6. Matter of fact, let me say this over. This map is way too big for a 9v9 ground war. Explain to me why certain parts of this map is even here. Look at this. Why is this here? This is one of the worst maps ever created. Not in Call of Duty history, but in the history of video games. Number 2 is a map called Downturn from Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Now, everybody that's a COD fan has to remember this map. This is the start of when everyone blends into the walls and everyone looks exactly like the walls and the ground and the rubble. This is the map that started it all. Yes, there were bad maps in Call of Duty 4. Yes, there were bad maps in World at War. But this map right here is one of the first maps that they created that was terrible for 1, and for 2, when you get in your kill streak, you can't even get kills because they have an underground layer that doesn't even need to be on the map. Overall, a bad map. And the number 1 map. A lot of people are probably thinking that I'm going to say Nuketown, but that has its own category in an upcoming video that I have in my thoughts coming soon for you guys. And the number 1 map is from Call of Duty Ghosts again. It's a map called Freefall. This map wasn't in the original game, but they force-fed us this map like they do Nuketown on all of the Treyarch games. But I don't know why they made everybody download this map. Which way should I go? Look at this map. This has to be the worst map ever. Pardon my French, but a dickhead at Infinity Ward must have had the map creator program open, went to the bathroom, and his cat jumped on the table and started pressing buttons and just put stuff everywhere. And then when he came back, he just said, "Lucky, what did you do?" And the cat just said, "Meow," and then jumped off the table and ran away. And then he said, I'm just going to keep this map the same exact way. Then when he went to the executives the next day and said, look at this map that my cat made. And then everybody at the round table said, splendid. We're gonna put this map into the game as downloadable content for all the people who pre-ordered the game. What were they thinking with this map? Everybody blends into the walls. You can't see anything. And my phone is ringing. Tell me your worst 5 maps, your bottom 5 maps in Call of Duty history in the comments. I'm out, y'all. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe.